Okay, so my husband literally can do anything. He is so handy. But when we learned that the seal under the toilet might need replacing, he said just hire somebody. I don't think he wants to mess with the toilet, which I understand, but I also don't want to hire anybody. I don't want to pay hundreds of dollars. I looked up how to do it, and we're going to see how it goes. I'm going to try to replace the wax ring that's underneath. He doesn't even know I'm doing this. So let's pray that I don't have to go to him and tell him that I'm not actually very independent and can't make it without him. Although we all know that I can't. Okay. So first thing I'm going to do is take off the caps on either side and remove the bolts. And then I gotta lift the toilet out. So I already can't get the caps off. Hold on. Also, I lied. The first thing I should be doing is turning off the water. I just realized. So I turned off the water. And now I'm going to flush the toilet a couple times so that the tank and the bowl are empty. Then I'm going to work on the bolts. I guess I want to get more water, or as much water as possible, out of there so it doesn't make a giant mess when I remove it. So I'm going to use this to try to get more water out. I probably won't use this for my turkey at Thanksgiving. Again, I'll probably buy a new one. Okay, there's been a little time lapse here of maybe 20 minutes. I ran up and down the stairs and into the garage probably 6 times in a row, getting random things. A flathead to try to pry the caps off, a little razor to try to score around the base of the toilet to break that seal so that it will lift off, and a rag to get the rest of the water out of the tank before I try to start this stuff. I think my husband would be a little bit concerned if he was home. I'm a little bit concerned, I'm not gonna lie, but my coworker, my girlfriend at work, she said I'm gonna crush this and she believes in me, so I'm gonna run with that. Okay, I got the first cap off. Now I'm trying to use this flathead to try to get this one off. This one's definitely harder to get off. Definitely harder to get off. Oh. I finally got the cap off. I'm actually sweating a little bit. And this is just like the first step, and it's been maybe 45 minutes. What am I thinking? So now I'm using this rag, trying to get back all the water out of the back of the tank. A shot vac would probably be easier, but I don't want to have to clean the shot vac afterwards. So I'm just trying to suck up as much water as I can with the rag. Okay, I got the bolts off. I got the water out mostly. Water out mostly. Now I'm going to disconnect the water. Okay, I have scored all around the bottom of the toilet to remove the caulking so that it can lift out. Next step is to remove the bolts. Okay, I'm going to remove the bolts. This is my, I guess, closest tool in reach, so I'm just going to use this. Okay, I hope I didn't miss any steps. I got the bolts out, and now I am going to try to remove the toilet. I don't even know how heavy this is, but I might need help. Oh, it's ready to come out. Yeah, I think I'll get my son in here. You know what, I'm strong. I'm just gonna do this on my own. There it is. Okay, so now we're gonna figure out how to get this thing out. Oh my goodness. Well, that's gonna be messy. Oh, no. Oh, there it is. Gross. This is why the plumbers charge so much money. This is why I put gloves on for this part, because it's like next level gross. Okay, we're gonna clean this up as much as we can here. Okay. Okay, I got the area all cleaned up, kind of the best I could. And now here's my new wax ring. So, this just gets dropped in this hole, like this. And then, a lot of people said that you should put 2 in, or if your setting is a little down too far, the opening is recessed or something into the floor, that you could use 2 to make sure that it's the right height. But I guess using 2, you know, more likely ensures a seal. So that's what I'm gonna do. The second one that I got doesn't have the flange on it. Thought that would be better. So put that right on top, just like so. And now we're gonna put the toilet back. Here we go. Putting the toilet back. Okay, so I gotta make sure that these screws come out of these little holes, and then I lift it all the way up so that it sets centered on this tall seal. So I have to lift it up high enough. Okay, give it a little twist, give it a little wiggle. I think it's on. Now I'm basically just gonna put everything back and reattach the water, and then I'll have to put another little caulking strip around the bottom. Almost done. Okay, so I got the let me see, screws and the caps put back on. I have the water rehooked up, and we're going to flush and turn on the water. See if it leaks. Okay, so far, nothing. We're good. Toilet's filling up. There we are. It's done. Water's filled back up. We're gonna flush now. I did it. I kind of do feel like a super mom. It's kind of cool what that did for me. I don't know if my husband will still be concerned or if he'll be proud. Probably a little bit of both. But if I can do it, anybody can do it.